Cool. So we back. Jan Blachowicz, you know what I'm saying? Locked in. He got his co-main this weekend. And honestly, just trying to see if I guess the whole hype right now is Oldberg next up, or do Jan still got, that old man magic in him? Clearly, just like Glover went on that late legendary run where you over like 38 years old and for some reason you still in title contention. Well, he locked in, won the right fights, straight up eviscerated Luke Rockhold, got to his point, and at the time when we thought, Dominic Reyes was pretty much guaranteed to be champ with John Jones leaving and saying he was going to heavyweight, we were pretty much thinking we were in the Reyes era. And yeah, so they made that fight, and next thing you know, Jan talking about he could do it. And hey, he made Reyes look easy, and that's how he made his title run. Jan, the first out of the Jones era to really get a title. It was interesting. And then on top of that, Izzy comes up at the peak of his powers, and we like, well, Izzy's a world beater, and Jan's old, and next thing you know, it's the old guy versus the next great, which we all knew Izzy at the time was great, and he was gonna do great things and move up, be light heavyweight champion. Jan had already stopped the Reyes era from starting. Two belt Izzy was looking like a done deal because nobody believed in him, and next thing you know, Izzy comes up, gets out kickboxed, gets intercepted well, gets met at pretty much every encounter on the feet, and then on top of that, the grappling starts showing up, which Jan is a good grappler, and he used his takedowns and took Izzy to a whole different place, man. And next thing you know, Jan is now stopped the Reyes era from starting, and yeah. The hottest guy in the UFC at the time, he ended his hot streak. It was crazy time. This man has many accomplishments. And now, it's can he do the same thing to Oldberg? Does he stop Oldberg's momentum? Does Oldberg go past him and become, next up in light heavyweight? The crazy thing is, Jan even went to what was going to look like an easy decision to be champ again against the current champ Ankalaev, but turned into a draw, and we got what we got. But hey, Jan's one of them ones, man. So as Izzy does the craziest thing ever, on to the next fight. Yeah, accidentally cut off the first 10 seconds, but yeah. So we into this next fight with a Pereira. And as I was saying, Jan one of them ones. When you look at light heavyweight history, you cannot tell it without Jan Blachowicz. Good striker, honestly, great striker for the division. Great leg kicks, not scared to kick you leg on leg, shin on shin, bone on bone. He willing to just hurt you. And he's done it to everybody. Did it to Ankalaev, made that fight look easy for the first 3 rounds. He went around and he, like I was saying, he got Rakic going. I mean, that was more so an injury, but hey, he was working in the Rakic fight. It was a slow kickboxing fight, and then things changed. Then on top of that, when Corey Anderson was ascending, starts that man, starts Luke Rockhold, went through, and like I said, got Dominic Reyes out of there with beautiful body kicks. His lead body roundhouse was on fire in that fight. And, I mean, beat a prime peaking Adesanya. And then on top of that, it ended against Glover. Glover had his time. But hey, Jan is the only guy before last event. But he was the only guy that had went the distance with Alex at light heavyweight at first. And everybody was like, whoa. And it was arguable he could have, in some people's eyes, won that fight. So, Jan is elite. outside of his age. He's still a great fighter, does what he has to do, knows how to hurt people, knows how to stay at his range, get to his pockets, and be successful where he is at his sharpest. And whether that's boxing or it's using his 1-2s to get to leg kicks and body roundhouses. He does a lot of things well. And he has power. And on top of that, his power is there, which was proven with knocking people out and hurting people bad. His kick power is high. He has great takedowns. He really knows how to work on the ground. He knows how to win fights. He's very well-rounded. And on top of all of that, he also has a submission game. So, honestly, he could pull off another title run, in my opinion. It's really just about the competition. We've seen him go the distance with Alex. We've seen him beat other contenders. We've seen him against pretty much everybody except like a Yuri. And yeah, even when it comes to the current champ, he clearly looked like he could beat him. So he's at the top of the division. And honestly, if you throw him against a Jamal Hill or something like that, I think his striking is a little too sharp, and Jamal Hill's footwork would be bad. So I think just his leg kick game and the way his striking is set up, just off of like simple principles, he'll be able to get through people like Jamal Hill. So it's really just about the Yuris, the Alexes, and the Ankalaevs that I wonder where he stands. So at this point, that's the top of the division. And honestly, this Saturday is just going to prove if he can do it or not. So yeah, Oldberg coming up. Jan trying to sit there, see what he can do. I think he's still at the top, but I also think Oldberg is ascending. So hey, shout out his sharp striking. I don't know how this Alex just made me go backwards like that. But yeah, he's also not going to last here. He's going to get clipped and he's going to quit as soon as his back hits the fence. So hey, on to the next fight, I guess.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Alright. Well, this time, using Jan, real powerful guy, Anthony Johnson. But again, Jan's whole thing is smart striking, pick your shots, work the body roundhouses, work your 1-2s, and honestly keep it short. But hey, this guy's striking so wildly with round strikes, I was just trying to counter him. Don't duck this much. Like, really don't duck this much. I realize when people do that, I have a tendency to duck, but honestly, just intercept. Intercepting is way better than ducking. I just was counter hunting because he was being so wild. But I will say that was a flaw here. Again, I had no reason to pull there. Like, I know what he's throwing, but man, you gotta just be more so based off intercepting and you'll get your damage in there. Like, right there, lead body roundhouse, I could have just threw a straight, probably would have stunned him, got more damage off. You know, even when you do good, you gotta pay attention to the things you're doing wrong. Because otherwise, you'll just keep making the same mistakes. Again, as a pull counter opportunity was there. But yeah, man, Jan's one of the top guys in the division. I'm really excited for Saturday. We got two guys that are ascending. And yeah, when it comes to using them here, his kicks are so powerful, especially on this alter ego. You can do everything. You can punch. You can punch with power in the pocket, and honestly, you can even go through and play the kickboxing game. You could work people's legs to nullify their power, and you can get to the body and just hurt people. But right now, it's just all counter work, even though I just whiffed something I shouldn't have. But honestly, that's just the nature of UFC 5. Some things happen when they shouldn't. But yeah, so using Jan, it's all about counter work, staying in control. And I'm just circling right now because I've won the round. I'm hurting him way more. I'm winning exchanges. I'm dropping him. I don't have to press the issue. And he's just not knowing what to do. Circles off the center line, leans to his right, leans there too long with nothing happening. I throw it straight, that literally is like counter damage damn near. It's just high vulnerability. And yeah, look at his stamina. We're in the first round, and he's pretty much about to be halfway through his stamina. And he just keeps getting rocked. So at this point, it's all about, can I jump on something? And Jan has submissions. So we tried to run it. We tried to go real quick. We rushed it. And because we rushed, instead of looking for a denial, look what we got. Nothing. We didn't get the submission off. But we go for an arm triangle submission counter because he pushed up on our face. But time ran out. But that would have been a good submission. That's the thing with Jan. He has all the things you want to do on this game. He goes down. He has good rear naked chokes. He has sub counters. You keep people in side control and they push up on your face. You can hold R2 and L2 and flick the right stick up to deny it. You do the arm triangle submission counter. And that is something I like to utilize sometimes when people get too antsy, too quick to get up. Next thing you know, it's just over. And right here, I'm already putting in a lot of pain on him. I got the stamina lead. I got the damage lead. I could probably submit him on the ground. It's all about working my counters now, because everything I do is going to win the fight. It's all about just trying to finish the fight now. Look at that counter. Pulled it, went to the body because I knew the body health was low, the stamina was low. Tried to touch his body one more time, and he's still throwing. Stop throwing when you're tired. Like, he's throwing just for the sake of throwing because it's like, oh, I'm being overwhelmed. That's okay. Still take your time. Select your shot. Sometimes when you have less stamina than somebody, you can find your shot, and they could whiff something, and you could just go through, throw a straight, throw a hook, throw a head kick. You could change the fight. But don't do this. He's aggressive for the sake of being aggressive. He's in the mindset of like, I just want to hit you. So right here, we realize the stamina low. We're just going to attack the body. We see that body kick. We have the 5-star lead body roundhouse. We fake it, get to where we want to get, and yeah. Boom. Hit him real hard, get to that lead body kick, fight over. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. Tune in next time, man.